Hello everyone. So this is Maurya again, and today I learned about the decorator pattern. So let's first understand in which type of problems I try to think of this decorator pattern. So basically, suppose I have to open a chai shop and I have different varieties of chais like masala tea, ginger tea, masala adrak ginger tea, or masala tea plus sugar plus no sugar, or whatever. There are various varieties. And then, what are the possible solutions that I can think of to design this, to implement this in my system? So basically, I will create an interface chai that will followed by all get cost and get description, and I will be creating what are the various combinations that I am getting so that it can implement those. So, example, I have a simple masala tea, so I will create a class called masala chai and extend or implement it. And if someone wants masala tea plus no sugar tea plus ginger tea plus adrak tea combined, then I have to create all these four classes. I have to create one class for this four specific one. So in a similar way, I have to try out all the combinations of these classes. So which will be around 2k power n combinations, which is not a feasible solution. Okay, so I have to think another solution. Hmm, I can think of like I will create a simple class and then I will write some if else statements inside that class, and whatever the combination that customer wants, that will be implemented. So there will also be problem in this also. Why? Because there is various if else block, and it will be approximately around 2k power n if else blocks, and also it is violating the single responsibility principle and open close principle also. Mm, yes. So, what is the solution then? Okay, before moving on to the solution, let's first understand what are these ingredients. So, basically, this is a chai, and in this chai, I am adding this ginger, masala tea, and elaichi. This is a chai, and I am adding ginger, masala, or an elaichi. So, is this ginger a type of chai? No, it is not a chai. Is this ginger a separate entity? Yes. Is this ginger is something that is added to this chai? Yes. So there are various combinations of these things that are being added to chai. So I can say that this ginger or this ginger tea is a tea also, and it has tea also. So it means there are two types of relationships in this. What are they? The ginger is a chai and ginger has a chai. Okay. So this is the main point that we have to understand, that in decorator pattern there is two types of relationship. Is a relationship and a has a relationship. How this relationship is built? Let's see. So basically this chai has different layers. These are all the layers, and this is my chai. So in such type of problems, I think of the decorator pattern. How? This is what I just explained, that ginger is basically a layer which makes me a chai. So ginger has a chai inside and also it is a chai. So there is two types of relationships. And how we denote understand that it has a relationship? Simply this chai is being used here. So has a relationship. So what is the solution? So let's understand this so that we can understand this solution. Basically, I will create a simple interface and then there will be a plain chai. This is a plain chai, and on top of this plain chai I will add my layers like ginger tea or masala tea or lemon tea or pudina tea or whatever. So this is a simple chai interface that will be implemented by this plain chai. It has nothing. It is simply of 10 rupees, let's say. And then I am implementing this ginger, which has two kinds of relationships. Basically, it is implementing this, so it is a relationship, and the reference of this chai is there, so it has a relationship also. Similarly, I create masala tea, lemon tea, pudina tea, dhania tea, whatever the tea is present, I will create or directly implement this. Why am not implementing it on here? Then this same problem will arise. What uh, we have just discussed. So this is what we are going to create. Now, what is the benefit of doing so? The benefit of doing so is that this is a plain tea. I can add various layers. Now I can add ginger tea, masala tea. If I don't need masala tea, I will put it out here and then add pudina tea. So I have now flexibility that I can create them or execute them or make the tea or take the order of the tea at the execution time. So how can I do that? This is the thing that I am trying to achieve. So I am creating a chai that has masala tea, ginger tea, and a plain tea. If I need some other tea also, then I can just replace it here. I need ginger tea with no sugar tea, then a plain tea. So how this code will run, if I understand this, then I will understand how this decorator pattern works. So before going forward, let's first keep this in mind that which reference this chai is holding. So whatever will be written out apart from this new, that reference will be stored by this chai. So the chai is storing the reference of the masala tea. Now let's understand how this is going to work. It's basically a recursive approach. So in the masala chai, it has two things: the chai reference and the functions. So the chai reference is referencing to the ginger, so it will call the ginger. Now the ginger also have a reference of this chai, but this ginger is storing the reference of this plain chai, so it will call the plain chai. Now the plain chai does not have any reference, it will call the get description, so it will return me the plain chai. Now this plain chai will go to here, and this will return the plain chai plus chai, and it will go to the masala tea and it will return the plain chai plus ginger tea plus masala tea. So we have these three combination. If I have to add another one, I have to just change it here. Like if I need pudina tea plus no sugar plus plain chai. So again this process will happen and we get the combination of these chai. So this is how decorator pattern works. And if I have to define what actually a decorator pattern is, so it is basically decorator pattern is used when inheritance cause class exploitation, as we have seen earlier, 2k power n. So instead of creating subclasses for every combination, I implement another class having is a and a has a relationship. This is what decorator pattern is. So that's it from my side. Bye bye.